Magandang araw sa inyo lahat. Ngayon po ay March 31, 2023, Friday. And ngayon po ay katapusan ng buwan, month end at quarter end. Mabuhay po kayo. Welcome po sa The Stock Market Today. Ang ating balita ay isang special report muli tungkol sa JGS at MONDE. Ako po si Benji Chador, isang retired bank officer na nag-start mag-invest sa Philippine stock market noong 2007. Araw-araw kong binabalita ang pinaka-latest news tungkol sa inyong paborito at pinaka-aktibong stock sa Philippine market. Kung gusto niyo po ng content, pinaka ko po kayo mag-subscribe. Meron po kayong stocks na gusto ipa-review, paki-comment lang po sa comment box at aking pa-prioritize. Hindi po ako financial advisor, mas nasabi ko po dito ay hindi po financial advice. Get well soon to my cousin Mari. Again, we're praying for your recovery. Huwag kayong alis dahil babahagi ko sa inyo ating financial headlines at ang resulta ng trading sa ating PSE ngayong araw, March 31, 2023, dito lamang sa The Stock Market Today. Okay, ang ating headlines po ay nanggaling po sa video sec. BSP says businesses more upbeat on economy. Philippine debt rises to 13.8 billion in February. Infrastructure spending jumps 13% in 2022. And then MONDE post full year 22 6.6 billion core earnings. ASEAN infuses 5 billion into Zambales solar project. Pero ang ating main news ay isang special report po, no? Ang una po, ito po ay JG Summit. Ito po ay study ng video securities. Now, the rating is neutral and meron po siyang maintain neutral recommendation, no? Petrochem drag persisting in the first half of, or the first semester or first half of 2023. Action valuation maintain neutral, target price raised to 55 pesos. So from 48 to tumaas to 55, still maintain neutral since CURC and CRLC ay kumikita at yung si SEB naman ay mas maliit po yung kanyang loss. So, yan po, 55 pesos, we account for the aggregate net impact of 1, our updated views and forecast on URC, which is a buy rating, RLC buy, SEB buy, MER is buy, and TEL is buy. Lower ratings for Petrochem, minus 8% on average versus previous, and 3 higher implied full year 23 forecast PB of 1.2 times for Robinsons Bank, reflecting its merger valuation with BPI. Overall, we maintain our neutral rating on JGS with our new TP implying limited upside potential of 3%. We think better upside potential can be derived from its food, yan yung URC, property, CRLC, and airlines, SEB, subsidiaries considering better growth prospects and attractive valuations. So food and beverage, property, and airlines driving earnings upswing. Petrochem recovery hinges on China reopening. Ito po yung JG Summit Allfins Corp, which booked a net loss of 5.9 billion in the fourth quarter of 2022. The next item is MONDE. Ito po yung maintain neutral muli, no? High input cost hurt bottom line. So the 2022 results met expectations. So MONDE registered a fourth quarter core net income of 955, bringing the 2022 tally to 6.6 billion. However, one-time impairment losses in the fourth quarter 2022 because of rationalization of its meat alternative business resulted to a reported net loss of 13 billion in 2022. The decline in the full year 22 core earnings despite sales improving 6.7% was because of 1. Global inflation headwinds, 2. Increased logistical costs, and 3. Investments in organizational resources. Consolidated gross profit margin compressed to 31.3% given elevated prices of imported key commodities such as wheat and palm oil, which compelled the company to lock in prices last year, extending to second quarter 23 for wheat and third quarter 23 for palm oil. APAC BFB dragged by high input costs. Noodles continues recovery. Meat alternatives still facing challenging UK and US markets. Management outlooks and updates. Action valuation. Target price cut to 12.20. Keep neutral. So the target price was decreased from 13.10 to 12.20, but there is still an implied upside of 10.3%. Okay, and also I'm looking at GMA7 now. Meron po siyang dividends, 1 peso and 10 centavos ng dividends. Pero pinagtatakahan ko dito, bakit merong red engulfing candlestick? May nangyari kaya dito? So nasa 12.04 na po from the previous day's closing of 12.84. So I am at a loss kung bakit siya nagkaganito. So tingnan natin to. So hindi ko po alam kung bakit siya nagkaroon ng ganito. Baka meron po siyang ibang news, which affected the stock other than the cash dividend, which is supposed to increase the value of the stock. Okay, so let's take a peek at the index. See, ang PSEI also fell 100.89 points. And the most active stock ay MONDE, which lost 10.13. It's because of MONDE. MONDE is bumaba. So kasi ito yung MONDE. So mamaya tingnan po natin si MONDE. Loss kasi siya, yan. Kaya siya bumaba. In contrast, GMA7 is supposed to go up. Pero, bumaba din siya. Yan ang ating pinagtatakahan. Wala pa tayong news on GMA7 kasi. But, yan po, yung index po natin ay generally bumaba. 1, it's Friday, and 2, well, some companies affected the stock, and one of them is MONDE, then SM is down, Ali is also down, ICT and SMPH, they're all down. Okay, so we'll be back later as the market closes. Don't go away. Now, before we go to the index, this just came in, Philippine Central Bank head says too early for rate pause. Yan po ang sinabi niya. So, tuloy pa rin ang rate hike, but I guess it will be smaller. So, yung index natin fell 145.07 points or 2.18%. Bakit kaya ito? So, maaring may outflow ng money, Tingnan na natin tong kay Inquirer. Sabi niya dito, Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas registered short-term investments or hot money reversed net to net outflows to 531 million in February. So that may have contributed also to the negative sentiment in the index, as of March 31. Yan. And then, market activity, 107 companies declined, 73 advanced while 47 remained unchanged. The all-share index is down 1.28% and our sectoral indices ended mixed. So, yung financials, holding companies, industrials, and properties are down. And this was led by properties at 3.43%. Samantala namang, slightly up ang mining and services. So, na-pull down po ng mga sectors na yun, no? Ng holding companies and properties. So, we'll take a look at the most active stocks. But let's put GMA7 muna, then SM, Ali, ICT, and then MONDE. So, we'll be reviewing 5. So, our first one is GMA7. Nagkaroon po siya ng red engulfing candlesticks. A red engulfing candlestick. And I think this is a breakdown, no? Nagtataka ako kung bakit siya nagkaroon ng ganito. And I don't have any additional news, no? Except that there were cash dividends of 1 peso 10 centavos, which should be a positive for GMA7, but it did not translate to a positive price, ano? Instead, bumagsak pa rin po yung kanyang price. So it's just touching the MO100, which is the support level, no? Yan po yung support niya. So yan po si GMA7, near support na po. Yan, nasa 12 pesos po ang pinaka-support ni GMA7 from an overbought level, ha? Overbought po siya. Yan po, in spite of the fact that there were cash dividends, but I don't know the reason for it. Okay, next sa SM. So, ito po yung negative sentiment prevailing because nga po of pronouncements of the BSP and the outflow of hot money. So, bumaba po si SM ng 13.5 pesos or 1.50%, nasa 889 na po. And SM is just, in general, still moving sideways. And then the support area is here at 870. And the resistance is here at 948. So, na halos bumaba lang po ng midpoint ang RSI na sa 4730. So, yan po yung range na kita. But SM is resilient, ano? So, kung titignan po natin ang fundamentals ni SM Investments, 1,110 or 23% upside po yan. Tapos po si Ali. Si Ali ay nasa 2650. It's time to buy, ha? Kasi napakaganda po ng, it has been moving down, and support area na po ito eh. Yan, no? Nasa 2632, nasa 2650, still within the support area. And statement of changes in ownership, information statement. It's probably the negative sentiment prevailing na magtataas pa rin po ang BSP ng rates, kaya po siya nagkakaganito, si Ali. Okay, ICT is next. Si ICT, okay, slightly down, but it's not out. Yan. So, ang kanyang support ay nandito po sa 197 to nearly 200. Almost 200 po ang support niya. 197 to 200 po. And it's still, in general, it's still bullish, no? So, ICT continues to move up, although there is a red candlestick now because of the negative sentiment, prevailing negative sentiment. And the resistance is at 219. Support and resistance, di po yan exact points, areas po siya. Now, ICT has a buy rating with VideoSec with a target price of 258 or an 18.3% upside based on yesterday's prices. Then finally, let's take a look at MONDE. Net loss siya. Ayan, no? Ayan nga siya ganyan. Press release. Tingnan natin yung press release niya. Kung we can see something here. Pero net loss siya. 15% growth in the fourth quarter, but hindi po siya, no? Loss kasi siya. Si MONDE. Meron po siyang core earnings na 6.6 billion, but there was a decline in sales, increased global logistical costs, and may one-time impairment loss po siya sa fourth quarter. And that's why Monde went down. So, ang pinaka last, this is the support, which is now the resistance level. And let's see if we can find the next support level. Naku, hindi natin masabi yung support level. Ito na yung pinakamababa niya, 9.81. Dati po, nasa 13 pesos. Pero maganda pong bumili ng Monde. Yun lang po masasabi ko. Wala po siyang support because it's the first time it reached its lowest point. So this is a 52-week low, yung 981 po. Kaya maganda pong bumili. It's already over. So, yan po ang ating report sa stock market. Ika-31 ng Marso. Ito po si Benji Chador. Nagpapaalala, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagsabaybay. Hanggang sa muli. Stay safe. God bless. Happy weekend. And bye for now.